Few years ago, I could barely walk without pain. Today, I'm finally ready to share the full story of my bunion surgery. And I truly hope it becomes the support you need if you're facing the same problem and considering bunion surgery yourself. Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Roxana, and if you're here because you discover me through my shorts, then you already know a little bit about me. You know that I've had some personal experiences like bunion surgery or orthodontic treatment with aligners, and I want to share even more of these experiences with you. And you may wonder, why do I want to talk about this in such detail? Well, I'm actually a biochemist, so even if this channel is based mainly on my personal experiences, I look at everything through a scientific lens. I'm curious by nature. I want to understand how things work. And whenever I go through an experience that is health related or not, I tend to research everything in depth. For example, one of the first experiences I'll talk about on this channel is my bunion surgery. And there are two important reasons why I want to share this experience with you. First, bunion are a very common problem, especially for women. And I know from my own experience how much a woman can struggle when she has bunions. The pain, the discomfort, the frustration, it affects your daily life more than people imagine. So I know there are many people, especially women, interested in this topic. And second, when I finally decided to do something about it, because I just couldn't handle the pain anymore, I spent hours, literally hours, searching for information. I'm not exaggerating. I was on YouTube, in Facebook group, and on every website I could find, trying to understand what this surgery actually involves. But here's the thing. Despite all the time I spent searching, I couldn't find any story, good or bad, that shared all the details in one place. There was no complete experience that helped me understand the whole process from beginning to end. And even when I found someone who shared more details, the information was usually posted during their experience or right after the surgery. And of course, there was a lot of emotion involved. But almost nobody came back months later, or even years later, to explain how things actually evolved over time. And that is exactly why I wanted to do this. I wanted to share my full experience with all the details after a longer period when I have all the information, a clear perspective, and real results. Because I had a surgery more than 2 years ago, I feel that I can finally tell you the whole story, honestly, calmly, and completely. Looking back, the year before the surgery was definitely the hardest one for me. My bunions had become such a big problem. The pain and the discomfort reached a point where I simply couldn't handle it anymore. Sport became difficult because of the pain. I couldn't enjoy long walks anymore, so city breaks or hiking were no longer a joy for me. And knowing that I had to go to a party became a real nightmare, because heels, regardless of the height, were something I couldn't even think about wearing it. So I made a decision. No matter what, this problem had to be solved. And that's how everything started. And just so you know what to expect from this channel and from the story, my experience was a good one. I will share a picture of my before and after so you can understand exactly what kind of results I had, as well as videos filmed after the surgery and during my recovery. And I will also give you all the details about this experience. Why I choose surgery instead of other methods, where I had the procedure, how much it cost, what the surgery involved, how recovery went, whether it was painful or not, absolutely everything I experienced. If you are on a similar journey, you'll probably want to follow this channel. And for those who prefer to have everything organized in one place without scrolling through all my videos, searching for a specific information, I'm also working on a book that will be soon available on Amazon. I want it to be a truly useful tool, something that guides you step by step through the whole process with checklist, detailed explanation, practical advice, and everything you need to navigate this journey with confidence. As for my experience as YouTuber, well, I'm very much at the beginning. So if this video is not very polished or if my English is not perfect, please be patient with me. I'm learning, I'm improving, and this channel it's also a way for me to practice and grow. However, what I truly hope is that despite all my little beginner's mistake as a YouTuber, the information I share with you will be genuinely helpful.